What's up, CYN Esports? This is Eric with another devotional for this week. And I think this one's really appropriate to where we are right now. And as we are, I don't know, depending on your state, where you live in, I think we're on day 37. This is Tuesday. I'm recording this 37 of quarantine, shelter in place rules. I just want to give you an encouragement from the Word, which again is found. This devotional is found in this book, Live in Grace, Walk in Love by Bob Goff. Highly recommend. And today's devotional is called God Uses Uncertainty to Chase Us Out into the Open, where we can find Him all over again. And the scripture is from 1 Peter 1, 6 through 7, which says, "In all this you greatly rejoice, though now for a little while you may have had to suffer grief in all kinds of trials. Those have come so that the proven genuineness of your faith, of greater worth than gold, which perishes even though refined by fire, may result in praise, glory, and honor when Jesus Christ is revealed." And Bob says this: when we pray, it's easy to get tongue-tied. We don't always know what to say or how to do it right. But when there's a crisis, sometimes we turn into world-class orators when we pray. We know exactly what we want, right? Whether you're driving through a hailstorm with your kids in the back seat or going through an unwanted career change with no opportunities on the horizon, difficult things can make us feel small. They make us feel so needy. They help us realize our absolute need for God to help us. These are the moments we find ourselves whispering panic prayers as if our lives depended on them, because in fact, they sometimes do. It would be great if we could recognize how dependent we are on God in the high times too, when we're healthy or have a little extra in our savings account, but the discomfort brought by fear and uncertainty in our lives can become blessings. Here's the reason why. Comfortable people don't need Jesus. Desperate people do. I heard the other day that a lot of the buttons we have to push don't actually do anything. I don't know if it's true or not, but we've all had our suspicions, like the button to change the light so that you can walk across the street, or the one in the elevator that makes the door close faster. They put those buttons there so that we feel like we have some control over our lives when we actually don't. We might think we've got everything in hand, but the reality is that it's only an illusion. Here's the thing. We encounter God all over again every time we're desperate enough to realize we're not actually in charge. Fear and uncertainty launch us towards God, and He's always there to receive us when we arrive. When all signs tell us there's no way out, we find God in the uncertainty, and He always makes a way. Take confidence in this. Realize that you're terribly needy. It's a good thing. And the question is, what are you feeling uncertain about that you can bring to God in prayer? And I think about this devotion and what this means, that it's like admitting that we're needy and being in need is actually a good thing. It can propel us, it can launch us towards God. So my prayer for you today, CYN Esports, my prayer for this week would be that this uncertainty, these days that we've been spending inside, if we're lucky, if we're fortunate enough, these things that we've been put through, I pray that God would use them to bring you closer to Him and know that we're dependent on Him. We're not dependent completely on the government or the health or all these other things that are going on. We're dependent on God, and He is the source of our strength and comfort. He is the source of our healing, and I pray for God's mercy on each one of us and everyone around the world that's so scared and feeling so weary. And God can and will and wants to embrace us and bring us closer to Him during this time. So I encourage you, when you feel your fears, when you feel your feelings, when you feel alone or lonely or scared, I pray that you would know that there's a source of love and acceptance and of peace, and that's God. So pray that you'd run to him today. I also want to say really quick that we're having another Fortnite Friday this Friday. So I'd encourage you to come and be a part of that. It starts at 9 p.m. this Friday, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So it's a little bit later. We heard from the Good Friday that was a little bit early. So we're going to try this time and see if we land on something good. I believe there'll be a custom map designed by some of our members, and we'll just have fun together, and we'll see how long that lasts. We'll have a short devotional again, and then we'll play some games. So I encourage you to be a part of this, and also encourage you to invite your friends to this Discord. We want to welcome and embrace everybody, and just want to encourage everyone to love one another in this Discord and the community that we're trying to build, and to build one another up. All right, we'll talk to you later. We'll see you Friday. Bye.